Hi, back again with another Reiki live broadcast. It's a bit later this week than normal. I usually try and do these on Monday, but I was flying back from Cyprus Monday night and never got the chance. So this is the first opportunity that I've had back in Cairo. And this week I wanted to talk about something that comes up over and over again in Reiki classes and after Reiki classes, and this is the idea that when you give a Reiki treatment or Reiki session to somebody, that it's an opportunity for you to bring to the fore your psychic abilities, your clairvoyant abilities, and the healing session becomes a psychic reading, if you like, where at the end of it, the client, the person on the treatment bed or sitting in the chair, is expecting some sort of psychic input from you, or psychic revelation about their life, about their future prospects in terms of relationships or career or money, or in fact in their health as well. And this happens a lot. I know many people that do this. This is not at all what Reiki is about. I'm always really shocked and horrified that this is taking place. Usui did not create a system where practitioners of Reiki are giving psychic readings to their clients. This is just not what the system is for, and I'm just utterly shocked when people do this. Now, it's very true that one of the consequences of having Reiki attunements is that it sensitizes your third eye. It can develop your intuition quite powerfully. I've seen that happen many times with my own students, where people who have maybe some sensitivity to energy, or have some intuitive abilities or empathic abilities or clairvoyant abilities to some degree, they have the Reiki attunements, and those abilities become very much accentuated. They become very powerful. That can happen for many more people. That accentuation or the development of intuitive abilities also goes on, but it's less so. It's not so dramatic. But either way, Reiki can do this. Reiki always does this. If you've had a good Reiki attunement, it's definitely going to sensitize your third eye, your psychic center, and develop your intuitive abilities. This does not mean that giving somebody a Reiki healing session is an opportunity for you to do your crystal ball gazing act. This is not what Reiki is for. If you want to give people a clairvoyant reading, go and open up a store with your crystal ball, and do a clairvoyant reading. But this is not what Reiki is about. Reiki is a healing session. It's about resolving physical issues, mental and emotional issues. It could be even environmental issues, issues to do with the circumstances of that person's life, that the Reiki energy might impact on as a consequence of going through that healing session with you. But at the end of that session, it isn't appropriate to start saying to your client, well, I saw this in your future and I saw that, and you need to do this about your money situation, your financial situation, and you should think about this as a direction for your career, because I'm picking all of this up. This is not in any sense appropriate. It's unprofessional. It's utterly unprofessional, and it's completely contrary to what Reiki is all about. Sometimes when I'm giving a healing session, and I can pick up lots of stuff from the person I'm working on, I can certainly pick this up when I'm attuning somebody to Reiki. Sometimes if I feel that I've picked up something that is really absolutely critical information to give to that person, I might give them that one piece of information that I'm picking up and qualify it by saying, I might be wrong. because I could be picking up something that relates to me and not the other person. Okay, but Reiki is not about this. It really isn't a clairvoyant act. I don't know where it's picked up this ridiculous, corruption from. This would be Western New Age people again, I would guess, who seem to be good at corrupting lots of, good spiritual practices. But this clairvoyant thing, no, it's not. And it's not to say that I've anything against people having clairvoyant readings, people going and having their tarot cards read, or using the I Ching, or tea leaves, or coffee cups, or whatever method you want to use. All good stuff. Fine, do that. Nothing wrong with that. But it isn't Reiki. It's a completely separate practice. Keep in mind also that when we pick this information up, this clairvoyant reading, this piece of information that we're picking up from the ether, from the universal energy field, when that information heads out towards us, it may well be very accurate. It could well be the truth. But that information is then processed by the human mind. The human mind isn't perfect. And once it goes through that mind and is filtered by that mind and impacted on by the personality of the person who's receiving that information, impacted on by their culture, their religion, their all sorts of things about that person are impacting on that piece of information. When it comes out of their mouth, it's no longer the truth. It's an adaptation of the truth. It's a corruption of the truth to varying degrees, depending on how good they are at that sort of clairvoyant ability. But for sure, it's not reliable. If you want reliable clairvoyant readings, go to a good professional clairvoyant, not a Reiki healer. Okay. Because I think there's many ways that the Usui's system of Reiki has been corrupted over the years, and this is one of the most profound. It's a dreadful corruption of what is an amazing healing system. So if you're practicing Reiki, focus on practicing Reiki. Use it as a healing system. Use it as a personal spiritual development system, which is what it was designed for. It was never designed for Reiki practitioners to have something to attach to their egos, so now they can pretend that they're powerful clairvoyants. It's a big ego trip. So get back to what Usui designed the system for, to help yourself and help other people through hands-on healing, through meditation, not through clairvoyant readings. Anyway, this is something, it comes up a lot in Reiki classes. It comes up a lot after classes. I remember one of my students in the UK doing exactly this, giving somebody a clairvoyant reading right after they'd had a healing session. It's a dreadful thing to do, absolutely appalling. And I think you're being dishonest to yourself and you're being dishonest to your client when you're doing this. So anyway, I want to get off my soapbox now, because because I've spouted enough about this. But anyway, it's something that I just had to address. I had to address this issue, and I'll come back with something else next week. So have a good day, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye bye.